Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another segment of Cashin It by Faith. I will be cash stuffing a total of $220 into my son's binder. I will also be stuffing some money into my 50 envelope challenge, as well as trying to reset my envelopes for next week. I am going to start this video off by saying I am so grateful to everyone that liked my video, subscribed to my channel, just watched the video. I was blown away by the support and the words of encouragement that I received. And it actually gave me the energy and the motivation that I needed to record this video today. So on the side, I'm going to open up my workbook to the page that I had designated for my son's breakdown. And then I will go ahead and write down his amounts and stuff what I have on the side for him. So if you're interested in seeing how I handle my son's binder, stay tuned. All right, so here's my son's binder. He is 7 years old, and this is my way of setting aside finances for his priorities, separate from what I have over here, and I frequently pull from his binder. Unlike my other categories or my other cash stuffings, I do not make change ahead of time or go to the bank. I just pull from the ATM, and then I just work with the cash that I have. And typically when I record his videos, he is somewhere nearby because he likes to know how much money I am putting aside for him each time. So let's go ahead and get started. So for clothing, he is going to get a total of $80. And clothing is empty because I just went school shopping and I purchased his school uniforms, and now we are building up to purchase some fall clothing. He has grown, let me count it, 20, 40, 60, and 80. He has grown, not much, but enough that I need to buy new clothes for this fall season. So I will be going ahead and making that purchase pretty soon. Haircuts, he's going to get $20. And haircuts is empty. He just got a cut this past weekend, so he's not due for another one until next weekend. Spending, he is going to get, and I think there's a mistake. The sports should not have this much. Yeah, so it went into the wrong envelope. Sports was actually empty. So spending has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I am adding 20. So that would be 100. Let me start over. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 125, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will make 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So he should have 135 in spending. And I know that counting was a bit off, but the bills weren't facing the right way. Next, we have sports. He plays baseball, and we're looking into playing soccer for the fall. So I want to get started with that. So sports is going to get $10. I have to make change. I'm going to come back to that. School activities is going to get $10, so I need to make change. I'll come back to that. Let's go ahead to his emergency savings, and then we will hopefully make change there. So I stuff $10 each time, and then once I have completed a card, I go ahead and put it in the bank, and I keep a tally of how much money he has in his emergency fund. On a separate sheet. I don't really like to disclose his amount. And his savings is going to get 10, but I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I can go ahead and put a 20 in there. And then let's count up how much he has. So he has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220 in this envelope. Birthday, we're planning for his birthday next year in April. And birthday is going to actually get $10. So we're going to cross off 2. And I believe I can make change in here as well. 20, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I'm going to put down the 2 5s. I'm going to grab a 20. So now birthday has 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 45 already saved up for a birthday that is in April. So now that I have the change, I think that I can go back to sports and add that 10. So that'll be the 2 5s I have here. And I can add the 10 for his activities, school activities. So that'll make this 15, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And there's not much we need, but just in case they go on like a field trip or something like that, he will be ready. All right, in his challenge, which he will do off camera, but I designed these challenges for him to complete. And this is another way for him to save towards something that he wants. And it also helps him with his math skills. So typically I give him $5 and he has to make not really factor pairs, but addition pairs of 5. But today I'm going to add $10 into it, and he will have to work with a greater number. I'm not sure of how much I have in here. Definitely not enough. Definitely not enough for it right now. So I would have to come back. I feel like I think that was 15. All right, so out of this money I have left, once I make change, I will come back and add the money back here. And then when he has a free moment, he'll come over and he'll put the money into the blue envelope, and then he'll mark off how much. And then once he's completed this entire thing, it's his money to spend on whatever he likes. So the next thing we're going to do is go into our 50 envelope challenge. And I'm only going to put a total of $50 in there. And I believe I have 60 left over. So I need to make change. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. All right, so I am back. I had to make change using one of the envelopes from my savings challenge. I'm so excited that or so happy that I had that stack of ones back there. But as stated before, I am going to add his $10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is going to go back here. And I don't put it inside of the envelope. This is his notes. I don't put it inside of the envelope. I put it in the back. So that way he can practice putting it inside of his envelope. All right, next up, we're going to look in my 50 envelope challenge. And it's not really the 50 envelope challenge. It's really the 100 envelope challenge, but I'm only going up to 50. I don't know if I said this before, I tried to do the 100 envelope challenge and I just felt as though I was not attacking it as aggressively as I wanted to, and so therefore I felt as though I was not making any progress, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So I saw someone else, I cannot remember the YouTuber, but I saw someone else use this, and they started with 50 just so they can feel as though they accomplished it, and then they either moved it to the larger numbers and started reworking with the smaller numbers again, or they just kept going with the smaller numbers until they felt that they were comfortable enough to tackle the larger ones. I am going to just fill this in, and I may just move 1 through 50 and let it just fill up the 100s and the 90s and the 80s, and then work my way backwards. All right, I have $50 to work with, and I think that I'm going to do 43 and 7, but I hope that I have the right amount of change. I tried to get all ones, but then sometimes too many ones doesn't fit. So I said 7. I can't see. Okay, this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 3. Oh, okay. And I know for a fact that this is going to shake the table, so I apologize in advance. I could have exchanged it for a 5 and 2 ones. And then the other number was 43. And so this is 20, 40, 1, 2, and 3. All right. And if I look here, my progress, I have knocked out all of the 40s, and now I'm working through my 30s. So I'm extremely excited about that. I like the word excited. I don't know. I just keep saying it. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is replenish my wallet. I'm not really sure. I think I have some change. I truly do apologize for the shaking. There is some change in here. And a key. Those are to my classroom. I didn't put them on a key ring yet. Okay. So let's start with my change. I have a penny challenge from Norellis, and I've been working through my penny challenge. I'm going to use pink today. And so I'm not saving just the pennies. I am saving, okay, I see 50 cents. I'm saving all of my change. So I don't know if it's meant to just save pennies or if it's meant to save everything. And this is the jar here for this challenge. So another $1. So I have $1, 25, 35, 45, 46. So $1.46. Oh, let me move the calculator into the camera. And I'm going to do minus 84. And again, I am not a fantastic colorer, so. And 62. This is going to get trickier. And once I finish this, I should have a total of $50.50, which I am going to put towards my winter vacation. All right, the last thing I need to do is actually restuff some of the categories in my cash wallet from my reserve categories in here. And there's only a few that are going to get restuffed. Gas is going to get a few extra dollars. I want to start with gas. I am doing like a trial period with my gas just because gas prices are fluctuating and toll has definitely increased. And so I am going to restuff just to make sure that I am good in that area. I do have some left on my card for gas, but just as a precautionary measure, I'm going to add, I'll add $45. So gas started out with $176. And I am going to fill out the tracker off camera, but 176 minus 45, I can tell you 176. Well, the calculator can. It's would be $131 left. And this again is rollover plus my week 2. So what I just pulled from was rollover. The next category is going to be dining out. This is going to be for week 2. I spent my $40 for week 1. And now this is the budget for week 2. Dining out generally gets spent, so that's not. And dining out had $197. And I'm subtracting my 40 from that, which means that dining out has $157 left. And again, I will do the tracker off camera. And then spending still has $122 on my spending card. Groceries, I'm glad I overdid it, but groceries, because I'm back at work and I am trying to make sure that I don't eat out as much, I have been ordering a lot of groceries. So I budgeted $100 and I definitely believe I went over. Yeah, I think I went over, but I'm going to go over again. And I think I'm just going to take $30 from this category. I'm just going to take 30 from here. And so groceries had 154. I'm taking away 30. So groceries is left with 124. And I'll just get the remainder of the items that I need and that my son needs for the weekend. Miscellaneous is empty. And I'm going to go ahead and add this week's $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I thought. And miscellaneous has $21 remaining. All right, so we have made it to the end of my cash stuffing for this, I guess, this, I don't know what I want to call it, this video. I appreciate you again, and please continue to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with someone that you think may be interested or motivated by what it is that I'm doing. My next cash stuffing will be next week, where I will be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the month of September. And I am looking forward to posting this video between tonight and tomorrow and getting it out for you guys to see. Once again, thank you and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.